Hi guys, tuning in for lunch today. I decided to eat a bowl of gumbo for lunch today and get it on the live feed. And anyone that wants to tune in and check it out, you know, they're more than welcome to. Leave your comments in the comments section and please be polite. Last time there were a few dissenters and I'll deal with them immediately and they're going to be blocked. So let's see what we have here today. Okay, so as you can see here, this is a bowl of gumbo. You have some white rice right here, and I see Johnny Tisdale is watching. You might not want to see this. This is a big piece of chicken. We've been cooking down this chicken for a while, and we also have andouille sausage, which is a special spicy sausage from Louisiana. I also, it comes with some complimentary garlic bread, which I like to put a little dab of gumbo on top as a little garnish. As you can see, we also have a little additional green onion garnish, and we have a little bit of, it's some sort of green vegetable. I'm not sure what that is yet, but I'm going to find out. Turn it around here. So I'm about to dig in, and just a heads up, you know, I'm really going to try to remain positive, but I've had a really hard day. I've dealt with a lot of rudeness today, and I don't know how much more rudeness I can take. And let me also tell you this, I am going on a very empty stomach right now. I haven't had a fucking thing to eat all day, and everyone keeps expecting so much from me, and I'm trying my best to just stay afloat, and now all I want to do is eat my gumbo in peace. Thank you very much. So if anyone has any more negative shit, get the fuck off my feed. Thank you. Alright, so I'm about to take the first bite. I'm doing a live Facebook feed right now. Thank you. Anyway, it's chicken and andouille gumbo. And I'm about to take my first bite. And let's see if I can try out some different angles here. Maybe I can kneel down on the floor so you can get everything in frame. Alright, so I'm about to take my first bite, and I hope I like it. We're about to see. Look, fuck! That was so hot. That was so hot. This gumbo is hotter than I even thought. I burned my tongue on that one. Alright. Alright, it says your connection is weak. Alright, I don't know why I have a weak connection. The Wi-Fi is perfectly fine here. Oh, 4 viewers. Who else is? Chelsea Johnson, Rachel Lewis, Johnny Tisdale. I hope you guys are still watching and enjoying this. I don't know. I'm going to take my second bite and kind of tell you what kind of things I'm tasting here. Well, it's very salty, it's very spicy. A lot of people call this the soup of the sea. A lot of people call this soup of the sea. It usually has seafood in it, shrimp, crawfish, the like. This time there's only chicken, but you see the chicken's been sitting in the broth for so long that it almost tastes like a sort of underwater creature because it's so salty and briny, and it's got a nice sort of sour brown taste to it that I think it's something that's really appealing. I got a good story. Today at work, that I had served someone a roast beef po' boy, and I went to his table. There were just a few crumbs on his plate. He had eaten the whole thing, and he said, "Excuse me, sir. This roast beef was completely dry, and I did not enjoy it at all, and I want my money back." It was all a joke. He was being sarcastic, and we all shared a big laugh. How's this angle? Is everyone enjoying this so far? Do you want to suggest different camera angles because I'm trying to do my best to fit my face and the bowl of gumbo in the frame. So just let me know if you have any suggestions. Okay, so the broadcast was paused, but now we're live, we're back. If that happens again, I'm going to contact the Facebook administrator and see why they're trying to censor and prohibit me from just... Look, I put up with a lot of bullshit today, a lot of rudeness, but the last thing I need is a poor connection. Because I want to share that. I've been hyping this up on Facebook all day. I posted 2. Tell us some of the rudeness you experienced today. I'll tell you what's rude. You go up to a table and ask them. You say, "Hello, how's everyone doing?" And they say, "Diet Coke, please." Whoa. Let's back up a second. I asked you how you were. I did not ask you what you'd like to drink. Please be courteous when you're at the restaurant that I work at. Because these kind of things add up. Over time, the rudeness adds up. And I go home, and I go to sleep, and I have bad dreams. So I gotta start eating this. It's not getting any hotter here. It's actually getting a little cold. Gumbo, if you didn't already know this, gumbo spoils very fast. As soon as it becomes a room temperature, it becomes a very foul water, very foul liquid. Let you take a better look at this gumbo. So I got these big pieces of garlic bread that are sort of getting in the way here. Maybe I'll sort of get them off the table so we got a little more room. So what I like to do is take some of this white rice and kind of stir it around. Now it's a brown rice. Rice and gumbo is such a perfect pairing. I can't think of anything better other than rice and etouffee. Etouffee is a tomato-based, rice-based traditional New Orleans dish, typically served with shrimp or crawfish. It's me. Jokers to the right, here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Stuck in the middle with you. I love this song. Reservoir Dogs. That scene where it cuts off the ear is fucking crazy. The first time I saw that, I had to pause it and just walk away and come back later to view the rest of the film. So as you can see, I got a big hunk of rice. Oh, it just fell off. And it looks like I have 2 viewers that just fell off too. I wish Alright, here's a fourth one. Alright, we're doing great. So I'm gonna stir the gumbo a little bit. Yes, yes, yes. It is probably the brownest I've ever. This is a very dark roux. And the smell is just permeating. It's such a meaty smell. You've really never smelled a more savory smell until you sat down next to a bowl of gumbo. You can actually sit in the same room as a bowl of gumbo and you're gonna get that wok. It's gonna smell like the ocean mixed with just some hot meat that's been slow roasting, slow cooking for a long, long time. So we're gonna flip it back on me. There I am again. Hello. And I'm about to take another bite of my gumbo. This is probably one of the best bowls of gumbo I've had all week. I had a lot of chicken in that bite. I think I'm gonna have some sausage in the next. Here, let's get the camera on that. This is a bite of sausage. This is about to go into my mouth. Alright. Yeah? What? Do I have a table? I might have to sign off in a second. I might have another table because I'm technically taking a break. I'm at work right now. This is actually a little spicy. It's kind of making my nose run. I'm getting a little tickle in my throat. Oh, there's a crumb. Let me get that crumb out of here. I think I'm about halfway done with this bowl of gumbo, but I'm gonna keep going. That sure is one salty meal. So a little backstory, I probably have a bowl of gumbo at least every 2 days. I work at a restaurant that serves primarily po' boys, but I just can't consume all those carbs every day. Po' boys are sandwiches on French bread, so I can't eat all the French bread. It backs me up. But if I get a bowl of gumbo, then usually my stomach is fine, and you know, maybe a little gas for a little bit. But usually everything is gravy. So I'm gonna have another little bite. Well, this time I think I'm gonna have a bite of my French bread. As you can see, it's really charred on the side. They put it on the grill, and if I can put this here. Oh, that's too burnt. That's way too burnt. I can't even taste the fucking bread right now. It's too burnt. I'm gonna have to shave off some char. I'm gonna use my spoon because I have no other apparatus to get rid of some of this charred bullshit, which is really about to ruin my meal, and I'm about to... I'd like to send this back, but I've already eaten half of it. This is not very good. I've had a shitty day, and this is a shitty lunch. I'm not enjoying this anymore. I can't cut the fucking bread with a spoon. Fuck. I'm just gonna eat the bread with a spoon. I'm not gonna get it all over my fucking face. Oh great, we're only down to 3 viewers. Thanks a lot. Oh, 1 viewer. Fuck off, everyone. You can stay that way. Let me give this shit. So, this is the last time I'll be ordering this. I've had this gumbo about 200 times, but I've never had garlic bread that charred and that burnt before with my gumbo. There's no excuse for that. There's no fucking excuse. I've worked long and hard for this restaurant, and I did not ask for burnt fucking garlic bread in return. Fuck. And a piece of rice. I prefer this gumbo to be hotter. It's really, this gumbo is really a room temperature gumbo right now, and it's kind of, it's disgusting. Those of you who didn't know, gumbo is a traditional New Orleans dish. It usually contains shrimp and the Holy Trinity, green bell peppers, onions, and garlic. It's sometimes there are varying contrast hues of the roux. The roux is flour and some other things, seasonings, and there are varying contrasts of roux. There is a dark roux, which we like to call the chocolate roux. It's sort of a dark chocolate roux. That's the darkest you can have. You can also the hues of the roux go up continually, a lighter shade. So we have a dark chocolate roux, we have a milk chocolate roux, we have a coffee roux, and then we have a tan roux, and then we have a I don't know what they call the other ones. I think I'm gonna take another bite of my gumbo, as you can see here. You know what? I think I'd like to do this normally. I got a little angry before, but I'm having more fun now. What should I eat tomorrow? What should I eat for dinner? I could even do a live feed for dinner. Live feed for breakfast, live feed dinner. I could even have a midnight snack, and you guys could watch this if anyone's up at a late hour. But I definitely won't be doing it here anymore because some fucking con sandwich artist thought that they could give me some burnt garlic bread. I don't fucking think so. Anyway, I'm working a double today, so I'm gonna be here until 9 o'clock. Probably gonna stand around my thumb up my butt because there's not any business right now, so I'm just gonna stand around. That was a good bite. That was a really well seasoned piece of sausage. I'm gonna have another one. I'm gonna be glad to finish this because there's some really conflicting flavors I'm tasting right now. I'd be glad to finish this so I don't have to take another fucking bite because I'm really tasting some. There's some really mysterious, disgusting flavors going on in this gumbo right now. This is the last time I'll be buying this shit. Oh yeah, thank you for my 50% off employee discount for your fucking garbage soup. Thank you so much. Here it is, I'm gonna take another bite. Thank you. Yeah, it's really starting to spoil now. It's starting to taste a little spoiled. I told you, gumbo has a very, very short shelf life. Usually within about 5 or 10 minutes, this gumbo just starts to spoil, and it sort of tastes. It has a similar taste, the smell of roadkill. Anyway, there's a lot of chicken in this. Personally, I do not enjoy such big hunks of chicken. I like to cut them up, separate them, because I can't put that much food in my mouth at once. So I'm gonna cut this up with a spoon, even though you should be using a fork. But these idiots didn't give me a fork, did they? So I have a little piece of chicken I'm scooping up on my spoon. And where do you think that's going? You guessed it. Anyway, I'm really finishing up. I probably have about 5 or 6 bites left. Got a really bad cough right now. I don't know what's wrong, but I came down with something probably about 2 weeks ago, and it's just one of those lingerers, this lingering cough. I don't know what the fuck it is. I don't know what to do about it. No, this garlic bread's much better. It's not burnt. This is the way it's done. Yeah, this is definitely how I like it. One great thing about French bread is that it's so crunchy, but it's soft too. I'm gonna take the whole thing in that one bite. I love their garlic bread. They use real pieces of garlic in their bread. Little crunch. As you can see, there's sort of a yellowish hue to the garlic bread. That's the garlic and the butter. It sort of melts into the bread and it becomes this yellow color. I'm holding this piece of garlic bread on for dear life because I do not want to finish it. It's so freaking good. So, hopefully it's not the last piece of garlic bread I consume. I'm sure it won't be. You don't have to worry about that. Well, that piece was a little burnt. I didn't like that bite. Gotta have another piece of chicken. Wow, that is cold. That's almost inedible. It's like they put this shit in the fucking refrigerator. This meat is so cold. I'm telling you, it goes from scorching hot to icy cold in about a few minutes. That's how temperamental this food is. And you should really I would recommend just getting a food that stays the same temperature. I would just get a cold sandwich and then be in a cold room. But in here, it's about 75 degrees. And I had a hot soup that now it's cold. Rolling Stones, baby. Move over the Beatles, here comes the Rolling Stones. I love this solo. Please to me, help you get my name. Woo-hoo, woo-hoo. Is the nature of my game. I'm gonna have another bite. No, I don't like the chicken. Alright, this is what we're gonna do here. I just took out this bolus of food. This chicken is so foul. It does not taste fresh. Alright, I see I'm losing some viewers. Well, guess what? Boink! Fuck you if you can't handle my actual honest opinions. So this is what I'm gonna do. I got this napkin right here. We're gonna take this half chewed up piece of shit chicken, put it in here. I'm gonna wrap it up. I'm gonna wrap this shit up, and I'm gonna put it in a paper bag and put it on the but whoever made this fucking thing and light it on fire. Usually people put pieces of shit in a in a paper bag and light that on fire. But guess what? This chicken is basically a piece of shit. Oh, thank you, my 3 viewers, for still watching me. Why don't you just sign off now? No one's been commenting. No one said anything. Oh, great. I lost another viewer. No one has really been saying anything. I love just, you know, really making myself vulnerable, putting myself out into the world, and being met with complete fucking indifference. Anything I do is met with complete indifference. I posted a song that I made the other day. How many likes did I get? Not many. I wouldn't have got a single like if I didn't pump that shit full of money, if I didn't boost it 5 times in a row. And guess what? None of you guys have done anything to boost me. So guess what? I'm gonna boost you right out of my fucking life. All of my friends are getting unfriended on Facebook right now. Only got a little bit left. Pretty much done, actually. I'm gonna sort of scoop up some of the crumbs, and then I'm gonna put them all in a sort of a pile. Let's get this fucking shit out of here. Get that out of there. Alright, so this is basically my last bite. I wish there was another bite, but no. I can't really get it and hold the phone at the same time. Alright, I've got just enough for one nice bite. Are you guys ready? Now you see it. Now you don't. Anyway. So that was it. That was it. Hope everyone enjoyed it. I can't say I want to do this again because I'm sick of being ignored on the internet, putting myself out there. You guys want to watch me talk? You're going to have to show some enthusiasm. You're going to have to show some enthusiasm next time I do this. I'm not going to do this fucking thing again. Because right now I only have 2 viewers.